I saw that motherfucker take a shit. And your whole visual is different. I'll take it to the next.
They want to move to the same city, but don't want you to move in with.
Let's just say me.
Oh hell no, we won't go.
Hello? Yeah, I mean there's no reason to go.
That don't make no sense.
Ball dance on the screen.
He did all that, but on stage when they played
I just got real hood. I just got real hood.
A lot of people hold on to the old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul.
Baller alert!
The dream is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down.
Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Welcome to the Baller Alert Show, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
Put your ass in the seat, Sue.
I'm sitting my ass down.
You're taping on your thingy and it's loud. And Mike, it's your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns, and this is the Baller Alert Show.
Your boy Ferrari Simmons.
Your favorite Ethiopian Sue Solo.
AKA Influencer of the Year,
Hey.
AKA Host of the Year. Give it up.
Hey.
I want to get no.
Super lit.
We're tripping.
We was excited.
We was excited. Y'all won awards this weekend.
Yeah, we won awards at the.
I'm so proud of my baby.
Super lit.
Thank you.
Come on, tell the people now.
Come on, Sue.
Go, Robert.
You know what? I'm super proud of Sue. This is my first time officially hosting with her.
And y'all was on stage in front of a big audience at a theater.
Yeah.
It was approximately, like 900 to 1,000 people there.
Man,
was it that many
congratulations.
people? Lord,
It was packed.
glad I wasn't thinking about it then.
It was a lot
You
of
would
people.
have been nervous, sir.
Probably.
Black Excellence Gala.
Okay.
Yeah, the Igrushi Black Excellence Gala, so it'll be annual. It was super dope. Trap Ballet. They had a Nina Simone tribute.
It sounded amazing.
It was super dope.
It was very thoughtful, and they added things that weren't in other shows and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So you won host of the year. Okay, host of the year.
Host of the year. She won Influencer of the year.
Influencer of the year.
Super dope.
Sue be out here in these streets lit.
It's
we
weird
still ain't go
like,
to the dinner party, but it's all good.
Oh yeah, we wasn't invited there, but it's cool. Next year.
It's so weird because you just don't know, like, you don't know that you influence people. You just kind of doing what you want to do.
The beauty of it is the discovery. You know what I'm talking about? Like more and more people are now, like you always, people knew you in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Knew you from the club. Oh, Sue, that's my home. Now you have Baller Nation. The world is paying attention.
And I love
it. Here influencing.
Nah, but listen, man, Sue she did a really good job, like actually hosting.
Are you like for real though?
Yeah, we had to read the scroll.
What was that dance you was doing? You were doing it before we started, and then you were doing it backstage. I saw y'all having a little dance contest.
Oh yeah, put the dance contest on the screen, Caesar.
What the hell is the name of that dance?
Fool said I ain't had no footwork.
No, he
Bro, you did the Fred Sanford or the George Jefferson John.
Grandpa booty.
The Jefferson.
That was my plug walk dance.
She said the grandpa.
Put the plug walk dance on the screen.
He did all that, but on stage when they played
I just got real hood. I just got real hood.
He got real formal when Plies came on.
No, at that point I was doing too much, and I just wanted to make sure we went to the next.
You supposed to hold it down for Plies.
So you knew you were doing too much.
No, every time we went out to host, we had like something going on. So that particular time, I was like, nah, let's just,
Everybody was dressed up. It was a gala. You know what I'm saying? So people were like in real gowns, and then DJ Millhouse plays some trap
I like that new
stuff.
Drake though.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
big shout to Drake. Big shout to
Drake record.
Drake, you couldn't let Cardi B just have the week, but we'll talk about that in case you
light skin. You know
Cardi B has had the year.
No. He has good hair. I don't. The point I'm trying to make is that y'all are really getting celebrated for your efforts, and that's an amazing feeling. So let me ask you a question. So I sent on our group chat. We have a group chat. I sent somebody DM me. They came to Atlanta. They bought some Uncle Nearest whiskey. They went to get brunch, and all they needed was a Rari snapback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Rari has coming in 2 weeks.
Show trifecta. I was like, that was nice.
That was
who
dope.
was that? Is that someone you know personally?
No.
That was super dope. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to get brunch.
Just for everyone who DMs me, I never check my DMs, but I occasionally check my DMs, and I occasionally check that one. And I forgot your name. We'll shout you out by the end of the show. Let's shout him out. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start checking the DMs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and my weekend, y'all.
Talk to us.
Yeah, my week. You know,
Money.
You got some nice accessories going on today.
I'm just out here, a little Constantino, a little Cardi. You know what I'm talking about? A little two-tone date just. I was in Miami. I went to Miami on a leadership retreat with one of my clients, right? So, we have this whole day of sessions. We're going through all these amazing things for program. And then I went and did Drink Champs. I did Drink Champs. Big shout to Noriega.
Elaborate, please.
And DJ
Yes, please
FN.
elaborate.
Listen. Big shout to them because they started the podcast. If you haven't heard Drink Champs, kill yourself. But they started the podcast because they wanted to give like a platform for legends to come and have that conversation.
That's dope.
But I had an opportunity to get a young legend in there with me. Casanova 2X. Give me some gunshots.
Oh, that's my guy. Boom, boom, boom.
Don't
Try
run.
to catch me in the
I'm
trap.
tripping.
Don't run.
No, but listen, this dude.
Everybody get shot.
No, listen, this dude is a superhero. Like he is.
He's a superstar.
He has superpowers that are necessary for hip hop.
That's my partner, man. What's up, boy?
Yo, Casanova, I had a amazing conversation with him. I was doing my ghetto gospel, you know, I was on my Preacher Ken. You know what I'm talking about? Save the youth, you know what I'm talking about? He was receiving the message.
Yes.
So big shout out to Casanova.
Yes, for receiving the message.
Big shout out to Noriega. It was an incredible conversation. We talked about Uncle Nears. By the way, we have a silver.
Wow.
We have a silver whiskey.
Is that for...
Y'all moving fast.
Is that for me? Like,
yeah, that's for y'all.
I
got bottles for y'all in the car. I did bring bottles for the team today.
Yeah, because my bar at home is...
Yeah, we're not going to have it lacking any further, but we went on there to discuss that.
I like the way that one looks.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a totally different taste. Both
it's like less intimidating.
Whiskey. Yeah, okay.
Someone that doesn't... Yeah, I'm not a whiskey drinker, so
Sounds
it's like
like an
less
alcoholic.
intimidating to see it in this color.
Exactly. So we were on Drink Champs doing that, and then yesterday I had this moment with my child. I like to talk about child.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, they are amazing children.
So I'm in there, and I had gotten Kyle these 700, right? And I can't wait to give my family nothing. You know what I'm talking about? If I get it before their birthday, they getting it before their birthday. If I get it before Christmas, they getting it before. I ain't shit. I can't hold back. You know what I'm talking about? So the other day, we in the kitchen, and you know Jessica's always playing music when she cooking. The house is always lively, right? So then I'm like, Kyle, if you know the words to this hook, I'm gonna give you one of your presents early. And you know I want to give it to him anyway, just because I can't hold water. So he gets so frustrated because he can't figure out the song, right? So 2 days later, yesterday, I'm like, Kyle, you got another chance. If you can get the name of this song. So the first song I played was Can We Talk Tevin Campbell, so he ain't know it. And the next song I played was Summer Rain, he ain't know. I said, Kyle, if you don't know this next song,
you gotta know that in the Kitty Bars household. That's
No.
So
First of all,
no, he does.
There's no way that his dad closes out with that every night.
Exactly.
Everywhere.
He asked me, he's like, play some Tina Marie. He started naming all his mother's favorite old jams, right? So then I'm like, all right. I said, Kyle, if you don't know this next one, you don't know your father. You
just had to take it to a whole nother level. Like,
absolutely. So he's looking at me like, so I push play. So it's Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, and the beats come dun 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 dun, and he's like this. Dun 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 dun. I was like, oh shit! So mind you, I'm over here. I don't know what's coming. I'm laughing, crying because it's so funny that he knows it, but he doesn't. And I swear to God, by the time he got the hook, he let that thing go. He's over there. His face was so happy, like he just.
Do we have any footage?
Hey, bro, I don't have no footage. I was crying.
He was in
I
the
was
moment.
crying, laughing, but. Shout out to my son Kyle Burns because he is a competitive spirit. So big shout out to Kyle Burns. He had
my boy. What up, nephew?
And now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Message.
Just in case you missed it.
In case y'all been sleeping in Siberia or in Donald burning towers.
There it is.
Cardi B has dropped the album, y'all. Give it up for Cardi B's album.
It's an amazing album.
Very good.
Top to bottom.
It's an amazing album.
Yeah.
Big in Head. I like that song.
Yeah, she went hard.
Project Pat sample.
Juicy J
super
actually tweeted something about that yesterday. But she is arguably one of the most important artists in hip hop, and the album is not disappointing.
Not at all.
It's not disappointing. I don't care if she wrote one rhyme. I don't care. And because she also unveiled what we all already knew here, Baller Alert. She was pregnant. But did you see her not miss a step on Saturday Night Live?
She did her thing.
Great.
She did not. Give it up for Cardi B. She is a world-renowned superstar and is the most important thing in the culture right now.
In 2 years, I mean, she's gone from you know, us seeing her on Love and Hip Hop with the, you know what I'm trying?
Yeah.
Probably might be the best success version.
The
of
best
Love
success
and
story.
Hip-Hop.
Like, this is the best Cinderella
100%.
story ever. Like, the come up was
That's
so
what they're
real and
supposed to do on
so
Love and Hip-Hop.
fast. It was so fast.
Yeah, she stayed down to her authentic self.
Absolutely, until
and
she
it
won.
worked.
Still sounds like she from the BX, yo.
You really?
Well,
And
she
she not sugarcoating it.
With a little Migo sprinkle on the.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to Offset.
Yeah.
Give it up for Offset.
On the floor.
He posted that picture of them together, and the look that she was looking at him and him at her, that was love.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says. I don't know. Listen, big shout to Love.
Yes.
With this black
Make
and brown
love
couple.
cool again.
Yeah, absolutely. But big shout out to Drake as well. Drake came out with a cold
Hey,
That
Yeah,
boy,
listen,
Drake. I'm
contribution.
sorry. I listened to that over
song
and
right
over
there?
and over.
And we had this whole thing that went viral last week about Drake and Kanye.
Yes.
I mean, did we come
up with
You
an
had a
answer?
thing. I didn't necessarily
No.
have a thing.
No, we all had a back and forth, and Baller Nation got
we was
involved.
on, me and Rob was on one side, UNC was on another.
But it's true. But we had it. Okay, let's just say everybody agreed with all of us because it was split down the middle.
Okay.
But
It
I
was
will
split down
say
the
this, and I said this last week: the better song maker is Drake. I wish he'd have let Cardi just have a week.
Doesn't
though, 'cause
that make him the better rapper? Doesn't that make him the better
That
rapper?
does not make him a better
Yes, it
rapper.
does.
It does
No.
not make him a better rapper.
Kanye is not a rapper. He'll
Are
tell you
you
he's not
are
a
you
rapper.
crazy
Kanye is
again?
very Tupac-ish. Drake is very harmonized, bar-ish.
No,
Kanye
no,
doesn't necessarily
no.
have bars like that.
Okay, get the pistols
His
out.
bars,
please.
he's
Look
drinking
at
the
look at
side.
the face.
God.
Drake
Get
is
the
hitting you
pistols
back
out.
to back to back to back
Are
to
you,
back.
are you still on the same side
Now
as
keep
this
in mind,
man?
I'm a J.
You on the
Cole
same-
fan.
No,
though.
hold on,
You
Mariah.
still
Are you on the
listening
same
to
side with
after,
that?
After what you just heard
Just
him
heard.
say.
I'm still listening.
Drake is still a better rapper than Kanye.
Okay, well, we're gonna go forward.
All
I don't want you to
around.
get
That was
all.
last
I don't
week. That
want
was
Baller
last
Nation to
week.
tear you to
Kanye
shreds.
wins.
I would say the old. A lot of people hold on to the old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye, the bad mood Kanye, the always rude Kanye, spaz in the news Kanye.
He's not the same. Hey, hold on.
Jesus.
I got you.
Jesus.
Kanye is the better artist because he produces also.
No, he's
Drake
the
doesn't
better
do all
artist
that.
because he's the more thought-provoking
Drake is a better
lyricist.
rapper. Drake is a better rapper.
That's not
He
bad.
can
He's a
rap
better
Drake
song
than
makes
maker.
Kanye.
amazing songs.
Song.
First of all, Drake sounds better than Kanye. You can't even disrespect. You can't even say that.
I'm thirsty.
Drake sounds better than Kanye on the mic.
I don't know.
I don't know about
Okay.
that. but-
Okay, well, this is a whole
okay.
nother show and
I was
dedicated
like,
to.
we're gonna leave that to.
Speaking of
I don't
Saturday
even.
Live,
I don't. Even, go ahead.
speaking of Saturday Night Live, King T'Challa from Wakanda. T'Challa.
Oh, he went in.
T'Challa.
T'Challa was
Yes,
on
he
it.
did.
And
He
big
went
shout out to
in.
Kenan Thompson. I don't think Kenan Thompson gets enough praise for his comedy and his skit. That man is fun. Did you see his facial expression?
He is a little bit
15
underrated.
He
years.
specializes in his facial expression.
Yo, he was fun. When they were talking about the potato salad and T'Challa went on and we were talking about it, and you saw. I mean, Kenan was over there. I mean, he was a big part of the skit because it's not like T'Challa was hilarious. What's the dude's real name? I keep calling him
Chadwick.
Chadwick
Boseman.
Boseman was super hilarious. He was just kind of doing the accent, but it was Kenan who, you know what I'm talking about. And by the way, put this chart on the screen. Somebody sent me this chart. Her name is Petty Weaver, a.k.a. Fawn Weaver, my partner in Uncle Near's. She sent me this chart, and it had well, kinda, all the way to Wakanda, right? And it was the light skin. That is so
funny.
petty. Petty Weaver, you get 2 gunshots. Pow, pow. And
Oh,
shot
that's
Uncle
funny
Near.
as hell.
No, it was hilarious. But anyway, so big shout out to Boseman. What's his name? Chadwick?
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman and Kenan Thompson.
Chad.
Hell of a skit on SNL this past weekend. And did y'all see your boy 6ix9ine? 6ix9ine went
I didn't
on
see.
the internet
I didn't see it.
and
Well,
said
you
he
know.
was waiting to get robbed and he was standing in the middle of the street. Why? And he said he was going to retire from rapping this year because he did all he thought he could do in rap.
Who is that fool?
I just want,
What?
I am flabbergasted why you want to bring this type of attention on yourself. Why would you say I'm waiting to get robbed?
Back to
And I'm retiring?
what we said. Social
What?
media, y'all. He's just doing that for likes and
He
comments.
gotta be. We're not gonna give him no more attention on that. Jay-Z sat down with David Letterman. Are y'all familiar
Man.
with David Letterman's new show? It's called My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. He's had several people on there like Obama.
I need to catch it. I need to
Oh,
catch
listen
that
to me. Jay-Z, I mean, it's a credit to evolution and where you want to be in life. It's a credit to not staying in the same place and grow. Like Jay-Z is phenomenal. Give it up for Jay-Z. He had a lot of amazing intel, a lot of amazing stories. And one in particular, he mentioned Dave Letterman had asked him, David Letterman was making some comparison to the authenticity in rap and how it's everybody's story. And he asked Jay, like, is it come from everyone's true story? He's like, absolutely not. Jay was like, nah, a lot of these rappers are liars. A lot of them, come from a place of make-believe and don't, really live what they rap about.
It's one word that comes to mind when I think of Jay-Z, control. He controls his element. He controls the narrative.
Yeah.
But he makes sure that the narrative is very clear.
Yeah.
And you can't necessarily misjudge his narrative because it seems like it's authentic. So, yeah.
Super authentic.
Very somebody you can definitely study.
And that's another thing for all y'all youngins out there. It's best not to say nothing sometime until you got the right things to say.
Man, bro, and that's exactly what he does. He's very tactful.
He's methodical and like very, very strategic.
Like he has a Twitter, but he doesn't have an Instagram. But he be on Instagram.
But he's everywhere, and that's another thing about power. I
know he be posting for Beyonce sometimes. I don't even know if y'all even
peep that. But I like how you brought that up though, because it's
sometimes that's Jay-Z that'll post. Like for example, he's on Beyonce's Instagram. He'll post for her. That's him in her. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
No, but to your point though, I like what you said. Like, Jay doesn't care about Instagram. He's still one of the most popular figures in the world.
Like if he got Instagram today, he'll probably get like 20 million followers. Like right now, just like Will Smith when Will Smith got on.
With ham sandwich. Big shout out to Will Smith.
I think Jay and Will Smith is like the same.
King light skin.
I didn't realize we needed Will Smith on Instagram.
We needed him.
He got on there.
Yeah, he's so important to the culture. One time for the Players Club, y'all. If you are into strip,
I realized how old I was because I got the DVD at the house. I commented. I got the DVD at the house, but I don't have no DVD player.
Season. Big shout out to the Players Club. If you don't know what the Players Club,
all you do is spin record.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac, R.I.P.
And Diamond. There's a lot of strippers out here named Diamond because of Diamond.
After that,
Lisa, what's her name? Lisa Ray.
Lisa
Ray, God, like, light skinned queen, you beautiful motherfucker. When I saw Players Club for the first, I was in love. I was in love with Diamond, and part of the reason I don't go to the strip club today. You know what I'm saying? Because you go in there and this facade is put on you and you just fall asleep. Then next thing you know, your $2,000 depleted. You know what I'm talking about? Your $2,000 been spent. You owe another bill because you talk more shit than you can back up. Big shout to Diamond. Shit. Y'all remember that movie, man? Wasn't that amazing?
Man, bro. That lets me know I'm a little older. Because I got the DVD and I don't have no DVD player at the house.
Well, at least you don't have the VHS.
You got the VHS?
No, I'm just saying.
I was about to say, damn.
OCT.
She's a collector.
And also, y'all, I don't know if you got a chance to see Sway Lee's girlfriend dragging the supposed
What
ex.
is all of that?
I saw that.
What?
Social media, man. Oh, that'd be way too much, bro.
Apparently, like, it keeps happening, though. Like, she keeps coming for the ex, and the ex is saying, I don't want him. So why?
Yeah, I saw the eyes of the ex. I ain't seen him in person.
You saw the eyes.
I saw the
you
eyes.
And these eyes.
The eyes are very important.
What did you see through her eyes?
Grandmama told me that you can see through a person's soul through the eyes sometimes.
What you saw? What did you see in her?
Those are my superpowers. I saw crazy. I saw crazy. Yeah, and I tell y'all time and time again, Baller Nation, you can tell a motherfucker's off by looking them in the eyes. You can tell these things. And the story she was telling, this didn't seem believable to me. Her eyes were telling some whole other, because you know how the social media does, especially here at Ball Alert. We give you examples of situations, you know what I'm talking about, so you can get a story versus just the moment, right? And we put a, picture of her holding the Gucci bag, she said, Sway. In the posturing of those photos, knowing that Sway Lee has a girlfriend, and the energy from those photos, and just her energy speaking gave me, you's a messy motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it gave me, so.
But they dragged that girl. Like, I mean, they jumped her. That was too much. Jumping is not cool. Sucker punching anybody is not cool.
I agree.
If you got to fight, just fight it out. That was so like they had that girl on the floor. They robbed her.
Did they rob her? I didn't see all that.
Yeah, they took her stuff.
Wow. Well, I just know sometimes people put themselves in predicaments. I'm not personally saying it's right what happened, nor that she did anything to deserve that. I don't know, but I'm talking about what my grandmama taught me. There's something about those eyes. Yeah. You can see through them.
You have been saying.
Yeah. And now it's time for Baller Mail.
Message. Uh-oh. Man.
Message.
Woo.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Please, Lord Jesus.
Baller Mail.
Protect all the
You can always DM me, Ball of Mail people at Ferrari Simmons. Send it to me. I have several to choose from. Man, this is a good one.
Let us have it, Rory.
I'm excited.
Should I do it gender specific? Should I do it gender specific or should I make it general? All right, let me just read it.
General.
Yeah, I'm nervous now.
Okay. If your significant other asks you to move to another city for them, but says you can't move in with them, what would you do? Let me say it again. Okay. If your significant other asks you to move to another city for them, but says you can't move in with them, what would you do?
Yeah.
In this context, it was saying if your boyfriend asks you to move to another city for him, but says you can't move in with him, what would you do?
I'm not sure why I need to move at all. Hello? Yeah.
What you mean? If you want to be with the person, don't you want to go? If they're saying male or female, I want you to be. I want to move in. I want to live together. I'm trying to take it to the next.
They want to move to the same city, but don't want you to move in with.
Let's just say
me. Come too, but not live with me.
So let me say,
come, but don't
if your significant other asks you to move to another city for them, but says you can't move in with them.
Oh hell no, we won't go.
Hello? Yeah, I mean there's no reason to go.
That don't make no sense.
We can work on our relationship. Just like this, you'll be over there, I'll be over here.
But that's. I mean, well, hold on. Let me backtrack. I'm not backsliding on my words. Hell no, we won't go. You want to move?
It's legit.
You should move together. I believe that. But at the same time, if you're living far away and your job is not all that, and your significant other helped you find employment at Pacific City, you know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a way that you could make that work or figure that out by not.
I have a scenario. Like, what if, like, for example, you guys are in college together. One person's 1 year older, and someone graduates and moves to Philadelphia. You're still in college in the other city that y'all both went to, and then, you know what I'm saying, they graduate college. So, yeah, you gonna move up here with me. We still dating long distance, but we ain't at the stage where we should move in together yet.
Okay.
Is that a?
I just feel like if we're not moving in together, there's no reason for me to interrupt what I have going on right now. Like,
we're just saying, make the long distance relationship come closer, or no? Is that a possibility?
I don't see a harm. I don't see a harm in that if you don't have nothing going on. If you don't have nothing
going on, yeah. But if you do, I mean,
yeah.
Why would I move? It just doesn't make sense.
I'll take this in another direction. I don't think anyone should waste anyone's time. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like if you're going to move with somebody, you should move with them. It's like, also too, I don't think all y'all youngers out there need to be moving with nobody unless you're going to be with that person. Like I personally think that like dudes, and I'll speak for men, I think a lot of dudes waste women's time. You know what I'm talking about? And take up their 20s to experiment. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's right. Like I think that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you're a relationship type of person, because by the time you're 25, 30, you done been in a couple relationships where you know what I'm talking about, your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to be with somebody, you're going to move in, that should be a sign to be with that person and not, you know what I mean? Because it's a waste of time at a certain point.
You want me in this, you want me around, but you don't want me all the way. That's
exactly what that's saying.
Like, that doesn't make me feel good as well.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I mean, what you waiting on?
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You gonna ask me to move to a whole other city?
Yeah.
For us not to live together?
And I think it's a thing too where people they always think there's something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you think about relationships, we could break relationships down for 2 seconds. If you think about relationships, what are you actually in a relationship for? What do you get into a relationship for?
To have a companion.
Oh yeah, a companion.
Okay, so you're in for companionship.
Yeah.
What other thing?
The benefits of companionship, you know, the other half.
Intimacy, you know,
intimacy.
You want a real relationship, something solid.
Yeah.
You want a real foundation.
Family.
Okay, so y'all got the right idea. So to take that a step further, you got to get into a relationship to better yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because the purpose of a partner is to exist together as one. Mm-hmm. So that is your flaws and inconsistencies. They make up for that. Mm-hmm. They bring those things to the table where you can function at a higher level as a unit. You know what I'm talking about? I think a lot of people get it twisted because let's talk about the sex piece. The sex piece
so good, motherfucker, to be like, shit,
they begin, but 2-3 years down the line, the sex becomes sex. There's no more super engagement. No, you done saw that motherfucker take a shit, and your whole visual is different. Now you gotta like that motherfucker that took a shit.
Hey, flush the toilet,
she wrapped her hair with the big bonnet.
Yeah, she got the bonnet.
Walking
she
around
farts
with a
in
mask
front of you on accident. Because
I like the bonnet. I like the bonnet.
You shouldn't fart in front of your man on purpose. I was at a dinner one time and my friend's lady farted. The shit was disgusting out of this world. I never looked at it.
At a friend's dinner?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Ladies,
Family
when you wear the
too.
bonnet, a guy's job is to fuck that bonnet up. Just letting you know. My bad. Carry on.
This motherfucker here needs Jesus.
You didn't hear him? He said, I like the bonnet. I like the bonnet.
No, but I'm serious. There's so many things that come into play. There's so many things that come into play, you know what I'm saying, when you're in a real relationship. So there has to be more substantive pieces there for you to coexist. It can't just be about one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You used to get head on the way home from the airport when you first start dating. You don't get that head 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 25 years in. You know what I'm talking about? It's just, that ain't what's happening.
Unless
you know what I'm saying?
unless she an OG. She an OG, boy. She still go, okay.
Bro, you got some last night, John?
Actually, no.
He had no time.
Bro, you look like
My
you
brother
was
had no time.
Bro, you look like you're in a good space, though. You in a good space?
I'm in a good space mentally. Anger management classes are going well.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because I was scared.
I gave my therapist a hug.
I was scared you might
Ferrari, you doing so much better
at the gala. I don't want to be around Ferrari if he's fast.
Nah, I've been doing good.
I want to see this. I've never seen him mad.
I didn't want to be around it. I was like, I already had to work through my nerves.
You've been mad and called me for advice, but I've never seen you mad.
Yeah, because I was about to shoot. I was about to shoot somebody.
No, but not. I'm talking about your entire life. I'm talking about in general. Like I've never seen you like,
I called you after. I was about to shoot, buddy. But it's all good. My bad. Take this part.
Yeah,
I don't take this part. So you didn't shoot him.
It's a little aggressive.
Firearm legally. It's
a little aggressive.
Jesus Christ. So the moral of the story is do not move to another city without advantages for yourself. Like if you agree with somebody to the point where like, okay, I fuck with them like that. Oh, and I like Atlanta.
But what about the not moving in part?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all both got something going on.
If you guys both can benefit from being in that city, cool.
But then if it don't work out,
but sometimes for women, like that feels like you're fucking with me. Like I would feel like you fucking with me if you asked me to move to another city and then say we're not gonna live together. Like
but again,
that's
if
a
you're
mature
young,
conversation.
There are different situations. So if my career allows me to be in another city and it's popping and it fits, cool, it might work out. But that's just me.
Yeah,
I personally wouldn't care, but some women are really like that. You'd be fucking with.
But that's a deal breaker. But it's not a deal breaker when you're super young either, because you don't know what you're doing.
Absolutely,
You don't necessarily know. That's why I think the person was a little younger, because I'm over here like, you a little older now. If I move to the city, you move to the city.
I mean, it's a little scary too, being younger, like not having enough experience and going to a whole new place and being on your own. Like that's scary.
Because what if the person has a roommate up there? You know what I'm saying? That's up there. He has a roommate. If it's, let's just say,
that could be another scenario.
He has a roommate. So hey, I don't want you to come and move in with me and my roommate. Maybe you get you a little spot, and let's figure it out after that. After the lease is up.
I gotta pay.
And now it's time for comment creeping.
I gotta pay a whole month's rent. Your ass over there splitting shit.
Creep. Paying for me full time. Creep.
Okay, Kim Zolciak is getting a lot of lot of shit this week.
Yeah, she should be with that face.
So
no, I'm just.
So I'm gonna start out with Candy's tweet. Candy says, "Thanks for watching," and she also says, if someone hasn't been around you in years, but they talk about bullshit that they saw on the last few seasons as if they know some firsthand info, that means they've been watching. So please keep watching and being a fan of the show with your red cup in your hand. You haven't been a peach holder in years, but you definitely been watching. Cheers. Obviously, the red cup. She's talking about Kim. Kim responds, because this is just what they do. Kim responds and says, haha, if I wanted a peach, I could have one, which I don't know how true that is. Trust that, sweetie. Nobody's a fan of your boring ass and your failed 3-episode spinoffs. Cheers to season 7. Does Candy have failed spinoffs? I don't know of any.
I like Candy.
Candy's rich.
Does she have 3 failed spinoff shows?
I don't know.
I don't know of any.
Is it failed? I mean,
right. So people got to. Yeah. Okay. So then, Kim.
Yes, please get to this one. This is hilarious. Put it on the screen.
Marlon Wayans. Yeah, you definitely got to put this on the screen. Marlon Wayans. No, we are not in production on White Chicks 2. The fuck?
Look at the picture, though.
Now, y'all see the picture.
Hey,
y'all see it. You see it.
Hey, dog. That looks like a dude next to the dude standing next to the dude with the makeup dude.
Squeeze me? Oh, no, you did.
Poor Kim, woe is me, Kim. She says, was always a super big fan of yours, and my kids loved you. You. This hurts, but I guess it's all for laughs.
But did she do the black emoji though? Is the emoji white or black? I just need to know if the emoji.
It's white. It's white. Blonde hair.
It's a little shrug emoji.
No, honestly, I'm not mad at Marlon for that. That this actually does.
No, she looks like a.
She looks like the girl.
She looks like the girl from White Chicks.
Why?
Just stop. It's enough. Like you know.
Why do all that fucking? Why do that to your face?
First of all, I go to Dr. Dorfman. He totally messes up my nose job. I ask him to make me look like Gwyneth Paltrow. I get off the surgery table looking like freaking Shrek.
I was watching
Botox, right? Botox?
No, I think it's
Bro, look at that, bro. Oh, come on, bro.
When they put the little.
That looks scary.
I think she did something to her eyelids too.
Look at this.
I think she probably like tight. No, like
what can you do to your eyelids?
People remove like the extra skin. Like
wow, I don't understand. I don't understand why women do that. I was watching Unsung last night with Avant. Big shout out to Avant. Crazy hit. 4 hits. But my point is, I'm watching Unsung, and then after they have a thing called Unsomething. Right? What's the shit called? What the fuck, Rious?
Word Up magazine.
Uncensored.
Is it uncensored? Uncensored. Nene Leakes had an uncensored, and Nene. They showed pictures of Nene.
Lanithia,
and they showed pictures. I didn't even know her name was Lanithia. Please spell that out on the screen.
Lanithia.
Yeah. They had Lanithia. Bring your ass in. So they had Lanithia's picture, and then they had Nene Leakes. Bruh. It's not the same person, bro. It's not the same person, bro.
It's not the same person, but does it look bad?
No, she looks great now. She look great work.
Kim,
that's an example.
Evolution of Nene. Give it up. Evolution of Nene.
Love Nene. I'm just saying that ain't the same face.
It's a proper way to kind of do it, I guess. Like,
but I will say this: if you see her without makeup, it's funny. If you see Nene without makeup, she actually doesn't look like she has as much work
as Kim.
As she does when she wears makeup. No? It's so weird. So there was an episode where she had no makeup, and I was like, her nose looks really good.
Right.
But when she has the makeup on, I guess the way that they contour it. Well, when they contour it, it changes like the look of the shape and all that stuff. She looks really good with no makeup.
Okay, good.
Real good.
Well, listen, Kim needs to go to her surgery. Because
at this point, throw the whole face away though.
She doesn't need anything else.
Botched.
Bruh,
how do you fix?
She's
imagine Kylie Jenner, bruh. Kylie looks at a totally different person. That's a totally looks great.
Kylie looks good. She shouldn't do nothing else.
What's the other sister though?
Nothing else. Courtney.
What Kylie's sister?
Kendall.
Kendall. Yeah, Kendall's cool. I like Kendall.
Kendall's real cool.
She's done
nice and normal.
Kendall's her own.
And Courtney, I like Courtney.
Butterfly.
It's nice and normal.
But imagine you have, because I ain't gonna lie, Kylie's face looks, she did a great job. Whatever
great job.
They did.
Her body, she did good.
But you still got the same feet.
She's young though.
But you still got the same feet.
Face.
You might be a little.
This man and these.
I'm just saying, you got the same feet.
Everything's flowing still.
Some white people's feet look a little crazy now. Y'all ain't seen the little, the kind of joint that shit.
It look like
but I'm just saying, she looks ethnic. She looks ethnic in the face, and then she got white feet. Okay, never mind. But the point, you get the point I'm trying to make.
Plug walk.
You change everything with their DNA.
Her feet doing the plug.
You can change, but then you think about it too. Here's another one. She has a baby with Travis Scott.
Stormy is so cute.
So maybe, right? Right?
So cute.
So the baby turns out, you know what I'm saying? Amazing.
She's gonna be gorgeous.
Because of the black and the white.
Because of the black and the white.
I'm just confused. What traits will she have from the old Kylie? You get what I'm saying?
I know.
Definitely not the lips.
Huh?
Is she a baby though?
She didn't have big lips. She had small lips.
Her lips. She had no lips.
She had no
put it on the screen.
She had like the little line. If you're drawing a figure or a person, she has the line lips.
She had no lips.
No lips. Now
give me a before and after of Kylie.
Now she has black people lips.
Who? Kylie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a really
Kylie look good now.
Really
Kylie like
top lip.
Yeah.
No, she looks good.
Yeah.
She looks good. She didn't do too much.
Kylie lips is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's not
like.
They're not that big.
That's how it was in the beginning.
They go from like 0 to like.
With the models though?
Zero to sausage.
Yeah, I just want to say this to all the people out there getting surgery. You shouldn't.
You shouldn't?
You shouldn't. I mean, listen, I ain't gonna lie.
What's wrong with the surgery?
You know what you can do with that 5,000, bro?
I'm just saying,
You feel
all
a lot
these
better
butt
about
injections, all these fake boobs, and you going back and you do.
Hey,
bro, I'm telling you,
I ain't on front. The fake boobs, that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
The fake boobs, I'm not mad at fake boobs. I'm not mad at fake anything.
You had a flat chest, you had mosquito bites all your life. You want to enhance that little area, and you're
Did
a
Cassie
female.
get breast implants?
Yeah, definitely.
They look good.
Yeah, I like a nice
There's
rack.
some good breast implant. I'm just saying, but in general, putting anything foreign in your body. Are you seeing all the butt things that's going on?
Oh, that butt stuff is bad.
They have a girl you should check out. Her name is, I think,
Get Body by Jay.
At Get Body by Jay.
Yeah, that's my partner.
She had her butt something removed.
But she had her butt she had the injections and it went bad.
Okay.
Like it started to mend with her skin or
something crazy
bloodstream, so she had to get it out.
Great story, by the way, because she's giving you play by play of what happened.
She took them out, and she had to recover. She couldn't even walk. She couldn't lay on her back.
Her husband was like literally. She had like, I mean, it's crazy. But check it out, and that's a reason why you shouldn't. She'll tell you she was one that did it and realized
and she
should have
a
never.
Big old butt. That's my sis, by the way. She had a really big butt, and then she took it away, and now she just has a regular butt.
Yeah,
she still looks great.
Still beautiful. So anyway, take heed, y'all. And now it's time for Confucius Said. Good job to the intern in the back, baby. She got a gap like a big KB. You know what I'm talking about? I was in my bag this weekend about my family. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm the type of person that walks around the house and touches the furniture because I'm thankful. You know, I'm the type of guy that goes and open up the shutters. Yes, I have shutters. I go and open up the shutters to look at the backyard and let the light shine in because I'm thankful. I walk around every day saying how thankful I am. And I think it's because I've gotten to the point in my life where I realized it was always selfless. My being is selfless. I am here for my family. I am here for my friends, my mentees, you know, and I do it in a way where I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? Jabbar, bring the whole Elite Stars over here. I got about $30,000 in clothes I'm giving away. Oh, Sue, the thing people call, they got a bag for you. Rory, they hiding at the radio. Whatever I'm doing because it's purposeful. Mm-hmm. It's helping people help themselves. And I just want to tell y'all, being selfless is something you really learn when you have children. But the gift of being selfless is that your life then has purpose. Because until you give, and until you give properly, you'll never properly receive. This is the Ball Alert Show. She Lifestyle Specialist Kenny Burns, Ferrari Simmons, Sue Solo, Octavia Burns, the intern with the Gap, Caesar Clark, his name's not really Caesar, and Rio shot me. And this is the Ball Alert Show. Peace.
You did. Baller Alert.
The dream is real.